It was a Thursday when she walked into my office. It's always a Thursday. Looks could kill. She'd been put away for quintuple homicide. She looked like she just took second place at a Hedy Lamarr lookalike competition. And the reason she didn't take first was her gams looked better. I've been doing this detective gig for a while, and the bigger the dame, the bigger the trouble. So I took a look at my cases that needed doing and got the hell out of Dodge before that trouble could get its hooks into me. The Nakanos said their kid had been missing for a bit, and their parents were worried she'd been talked into a robot cult or something. Not sure how that would work. I can't even get my Robco terminal to organize memos, let alone a robo-religion. But it seemed like a simple case. Go drag Mike out of whatever scheme he was running, take the ferry into Far Harbor, do some snooping around, and be back by happy hour. Like they say, hindsight is 20/20, and if I'd have known, I'd have taken my chances with Hedy.
So welcome to Far Harbor, I guess. Even rolled out some banners for us.
They really rolled out the fog carpet for us. What the heck is that thing?
It's a lantern. You ever seen a lantern before?
I've seen lanterns before. I'm very familiar with lanterns.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Hey, look, hostiles!
Alright, let's just all put our guns down!
So, these could be the robots? I see, yeah. This boat doesn't work. The bell on the boat doesn't work!
How am I supposed to thank the boat driver that I had excellent service? I don't know if they're robots. They look a little too covered in bird poop to be robots.
Oh, they are robots! They never learned how to bathe!
Screw robots. Apparently Mike is Jesus.
Well, I wasn't gonna draw attention to it. You don't have to worship me, but I do accept it.
Hi, hello?
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
I'm a detective. This is my partner, Mike. A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here.
Well, she came through here all right.
Oh, sure, their bell works.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
What do you mean, don't fall off? Look, you have no railings!
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
This is a pretty cool area. A lot of blue fog.
Yeah, I like the lamps.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Oh, okay. We got actually.
Those are quite large.
Yeah, we don't have to. Yeah, they're not raiders. I mean, they could be raiders. Us, big rose monsters.
Take this, you filthy monster!
Right in his dumbfish face.
Got company.
This gulper's looking a lot smaller. Oh, that one's sitting at us. That's gross.
Ew.
Well done, all. Open the gate.
Why didn't you open the gate when they came running up? Look how quickly the gate opens and closes.
Okay.
You could have just opened it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close the gates. And then I don't think the gulpers would have got in.
Well, they're all dead now, so not getting in either.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. That like went incredibly well. Thanks to my trusty revolver.
And also I
I'd
was here.
spin it around and then holster it.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Oh, money. Wait, you've lost the whole island?
How do you lose an island? It's right there.
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over, and people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Alright, can we get back to business?
You're here for Kasumi, right?
No, we're here to defeat the
She headed
Huns.
inland to the synth refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Oh, you're cannibals!
No, just hanging out with Longfellow. If they were cannibals, we would have killed them by now. Just like how I dealt with that weird cannibal cult back when we were in Noir Detective Story Trope 287.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them all
Okay.
there in stock.
Was thank you the trigger word for them to ambush us? You won't be hearing this again. Thank you.
We're shipping it.
It runs away. Alright, well.
Oh, there's Longfellow.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey.
I don't think that's how whiskey works.
Good sales pitch, though.
This is the worst nightclub I've ever been to in my life. The vibes are terrible.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Well, can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser? Is it one of them weird blue lamps?
They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and Mike and I need to go find her.
Maybe I heard of her, maybe not.
The family misses the girl. You'd have to be a real Blackheart to not care.
Bah. This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it.
Oh, you're a companion. Or we're your companion. Either way, yay, traveling friend.
Handle your necessities, then off with you.
Alright, well, first necessity is getting
We're
a...
the only bar in town.
First necessity is I already got a slug of lead in my gut, and now I need a slug of
For
bourbon.
one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk. Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya.
Well, that is lucky. Wait,
Wow.
what's the
beer.
what's the catch? I want to know.
Not a catch to be found. A full bar ain't no use to a corpse. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
So special about the fog on this island.
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
It's a lot of words to say. It's irradiated.
Fog can make you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
I think this guy's mind already went, if you know what I mean.
We've had one beer, but how about second beer?
Yeah, what about second beer? Do you have second ice cold beer? No, you don't.
No.
Alright, thank you. We'll go restock on supplies.
Oh, he's got his alcohol.
You got,
What is that?
it's crab boil.
It-
They're boiling a crab.
Okay, just a slow roast in the Mirelurk.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Hi, Winston.
Vendor, vend to us. Let's see, you have a Chinese officer's sword, a meat hook, a pistol. That's useful.
I want this helmet.
Recon Marine helmet, huh? Doesn't quite fit the detective vibe, but,
No, but it looks cool.
it does look cool. You're absurdly wealthy, so.
No, I'm a detective who barely has enough money to pay for rent and to keep the loan sharks off my back.
Oh, okay.
Your damn cat knocked something over. Again.
Ah, Tink didn't mean anything by it, Mitch.
I swear, her tail's a menace. Does she even know it's attached to her bleeding hide?
If you want me to work in this flea-ridden bar of yours, you'll watch your tone.
Fine.
All right, Longfellow.
You ready to head to Acadia?
Let's go.
Follow me, then.
Oh, so what were you reading on the table there? What magazine was that? Islander's Almanac. You unlocked poi map markers. Oh boy, poi.
Oh boy, poi.
If
That's
you
one of my
need a
favorite
room,
fish.
see Mitch.
That's koi. You're thinking of koi.
No, poi is like a koi, only it's a fish of interest, but it's spelled with a P.
Okay.
Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help.
Jerked crab. Oh boy.
Don't stray too far.
You can eat that jerky in front of the crab that's in the boiler right there.
Well, I mean, that crab's dead.
Wait, is it?
It's just boiling.
He was just staring at you. I thought it was like some kind of fortune teller inside of the booth, but
We need to move through the main drag. Old Mountain Trail is where we're headed. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Amazing that you can see tracks on the concrete. Old Longfellow said there were a bunch of bad dudes that were up ahead. Well, I wouldn't say bad dudes. What would it be?
scoundrels, scallywags.
Really? We're just gonna do this?
Apparently that's how we do that. Brilliant. Well done. I can't understand why the last person you escorted died.
Longfellow, what do you mean? Take cover behind the dolphin.
Do you hear it? Did it speak to you?
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper far harborman out of you.
You're not half bad, you're full bad.
See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
Oh, we got wolves, huh?
Too damn
Take that, you filthy animal. Get it? Because they're an animal, and they're filthy.
He's not getting the joke. He don't understand the reference. If the fog is so bad, maybe wait until morning. I'm sure it will have lightened. No?
I think the fog is kind of just...
Oh.
Hear that? Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
There's something floating up ahead. Are you running into it? What is it? Was it?
it was the shadow of one of the windmills.
No, there's a bug right here. That's what I'm looking.
Oh.
Just curious what the blue bugs are. Fog-torched rad roaches. They're just slightly bigger and bluer. And tougher, stronger. Shh. Okay. Well, got the threats neutralized. One of them, at least. God. Legendary indeed.
That'll teach you.
Well then.
Plump bug meat.
Bug meat should never be described as plump. That's horrifying.
Hey, you want some of my girthy bug meat?
No.
It's radioactive.
That extra no.
He's a terrible guy. He keeps getting us into enemy encounters.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
He's so oblivious to the threats around here.
Let's count the ammo and see what's left.
You know, that gun was right up in my ear when you pulled the trigger. Kind of inconsiderate, very rude.
What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I got that private eye grade hearing loss.
Hold there.
What the? Oh. No, a ghoul, that's not a... Wait, no,
Stringing
no.
one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
A child of the atom, I assume?
I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes, beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Sounds dangerous. Maybe you should accompany us as our other guide.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Oh, so that's why you don't like him.
You know you're crazy, right?
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move.
Hey, I told her she was crazy, alright?
Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
So, is this it?
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you.
If they...
If you need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk.
I do appreciate getting drunk.
Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
What, you're leaving already? You don't want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
That would be nice, yeah?
Nah, it's alright. I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there.
All right.
We'll keep you in mind.
Nah, get out of here. Go back to being drunk. It's all you're good for. That and guiding us into enemies. Well.
You know, the townspeople said that they... Oh, never mind. There's a second one. I see one right there. I was going to say, the townspeople said that the people of Acadia, the synths, rather, set up a wind farm. And then I only saw that one. And I was like, yeah, that's a real wind farm. Yes, behold my growing fields of corn, and it's just one single ear. But no, there is a second one, so I guess technically they got more than one.
It's not really a wind farm if you've just got two. I mean, like, if I have 2 tomato plants in my backyard, I don't have a farm. You know, it's a garden. It's a windmill garden.
Yeah,
really.
I guess it would be better to refer to it as a wind garden.
Yeah.
Sounds like a name of a not amazing band. Wind Garden.
Wind garden.
What he didn't know was the Wind Garden was the name of my band when I was in college, and I was just giving him a false scent to put him off, so that he wouldn't ever go listen to my terrible band from college.
You know I can hear you speaking, right?
Shit.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in.
Hi, are you the guard?
You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Oh, I figured it out. There's just one synth, but it's got 100 different personalities inside of him. It's just one body. I got it.
Well, in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, Kasumi Nakano return to her family, and, you got any G11s laying around back there?
I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a position to give. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these, or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't.
Vacuum tubes.
I want you to understand that before you
Can I
see
borrow
her.
one of those? My radio wasn't working.
She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Let's pretend that I'm going to humor you, how would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation.
Brother, I've got multiple concussions under my belt and severe ADHD. There's gonna be lots of holes. My memory has more holes than a block of Swiss cheese.
But tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
Oh, he's gonna use this information to bypass captchas. Don't give it to him!
Look, buddy, I'm not gonna tell my whole life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down. Operated on. And then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
My earliest memory is when I'm like 2 years old. And I remember someone, I don't remember who, but they show me this little toy train that's got one of the little erratic wheels on the bottom of it, and it's powered by like 2 AA batteries. And when you turn it on, it makes train noises, and the train will like move forward, and then it'll like spin around in circles and then move a different direction. And the entire time it pushes fake smoke out of the little smokestack on it. I don't know why that one is in there, because then I don't remember like anything else until I'm like 4 or 5.
You don't get to choose which memories you retain. They just get stuck there sometimes.
Yeah, that's the earliest memory I have, and it's from, I think like 2 or 3 years old. And I also remember being like 3 or 4 years old and going outside. I was hitting like a big tire, and I was hitting it with a hammer that somebody had tried to throw away.
Alright.
And then some dude popped out of the dumpster that the tire was next to and was like, "Who's making a bunch of noise out there?" And he scared the shit out of me, and I ran away.
Is that an actual story?
Yeah, that actually happened.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
Yeah, I imagine that might be seared into your memory.
He wasn't like mad or anything. He was just like, "Who's making a bunch of noise out there?" And dude was just like dumpster diving.
Oh, he wasn't living in the dumpster like Oscar the Grouch.
No, I think he was just dumpster diving, and like I didn't see him get into the dumpster, and then I was hitting it anyway.
Earliest memory I can think of was when I was in elementary school on the merry-go-round, and I had my stuffed Daffy Duck toy, and one of my classmates, Carrie, grabbed Daffy's leg and pulled too hard and ripped it off, and I was crying the entire day.
That's incredibly upsetting.
And then I took it home, and my mom took the 2 parts and sewed it back together, and then Daffy Duck was repaired. I'm sorry, it was Donald Duck. And Donald Duck was repaired, except the leg that she repaired didn't have quite as much stuffing in it, so Donald Duck had one sturdy leg and one very flappy leg.
Oh no.
But enough about us, where's Kasumi?
Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like.
Oh, this is an easy mission.
Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase.
Faraday.
Did you need anything else before you go?
What's your story now that I wouldn't give you my story after giving you like 3 stories from my childhood, from when I was very young?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave.
You didn't even do like crosswords
Just
or Sudoku or something?
One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
I call bullshit. You're a Gen 2 synth. Those are more recent. You would be a Gen 1 synth otherwise.
Maybe he's a really early Gen 2, like he's a Gen 1.1?
They were still experimenting with not giving me the back of a head yet. They just put a whole bunch of wires in it instead.
Well, it has been a century, so maybe the rubber has just kind of like fallen apart.
Maybe.
I got a shotgun recently that was over a century old, and when I was taking it apart to clean it, I found just a chunk of a rubber hose inside the magazine tube.
Okay.
And that is at least 50 years old, because it's just a petrified piece of rubber hose.
So you touched it and it crumbled to dust?
It just like falls apart the moment
Yeah.
the moment I try to touch it. So, yeah, maybe he's just kind of like falling apart like that.
I see, yeah.
The only thing I can figure is that the rubber hose was in there because it was on like a wood dowel that somebody shoved into the magazine tube to restrict how many shells you could put into it.
Maybe? Is that a thing?
Yeah, that is a thing, because if you have a shotgun, the shotgun magazine tube, if it'll hold more than X amount of rounds, some places when you go hunting with a shotgun, you're not allowed to put more than 2 or 3 rounds in it. So what you do is you put a wooden dowel inside the magazine tube so that you can only load 1 or 2 rounds into it.
I see. So it wasn't in the chamber, it was just in the magazine tube.
Yeah, it was in the magazine tube.
So you could only have like 1 or 2 shells in there instead of the normal 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Just a piece of a tire in there. This could be the easiest case ever. If Kasumi's here in the basement, let's go talk to her, convince her to come home. That's it. Get paid.
Back home before happy hour.
Wait, what if this is a trap? What if that robot's just trapping us down here? Oh yeah, she's down there. Just got it. No.
Oh yeah, he's just trapping us down here. Like we're gonna go down here and he's just gonna immediately kill us. Hi, are you gonna immediately kill us?
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Wow, this was actually incredibly easy. Hey.
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What are you working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what?
A detective?
You came all this way...
I detect things.
For me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
You mean your parents?
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Just do what every other synth does and pretend.
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid.
That's everyone.
Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Dreams are just weird dreams. They're just weird dreams. I don't want to hear about them. Don't tell me about them, because I don't care.
Yeah, I had a dream about being in a lab last night. I'm not a synth. It's just, sometimes you have the lab dream. It's a normal human thing.
Sometimes you have the lab dream, sometimes you have the pirate dream. Sometimes you have the dream where you're late for school, or formation, or a class, or doctor appointment, or whatever. And you're naked.
Yep. Or you're falling through the sky and you wake up before you smack into the ground, or your teeth are falling out. That's a common one.
The teeth falling out one is a pretty common one. I get that one way too often. I don't like that
A
dream.
little less of a dream, more of a nightmare. But
Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Then you get the one where your teeth are falling out, and then you show people that your teeth are falling out, and they call you a liar, and that those aren't your teeth, and they know your teeth aren't falling out of your head. And then you pull out a giant tooth, and it's way bigger than a tooth has any right being. And you're like, this is not good. Why did this come out of my head?
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler.
No, they really wouldn't.
Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge.
Oh.
But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it.
Oh.
I've been running long enough.
Oh, let us chop off one of your fingers. We'll bring it back to your parents, and we'll say that the synth killed you. Case closed. And we'll get partial pay for giving them closure.
That would be a good way to handle this case, but then that would mean that we gotta kill this dame, and I don't kill dames.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they double-cross me. and then I do kill him. No, I gotta do the other private eye detective, noir detective story trope where I don't ever actually kill women, but just like something happens where then they like end up falling off of a cliff or something, and then maybe I didn't necessarily kill them, but I sure as shit didn't do anything to make sure that they don't die.
I didn't kill her, gravity did.
Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me.
Right.
What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain.
Its name is Dima.
Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island?
I mean, personally, I find calculated mass murder to be very soothing.
Look, help me out, and if I'm wrong, you can make all the jokes you want.
I mean, I'm gonna make the jokes either way.
I've tried doing some digging on my own, but
That's how it works, Toots.
I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up.
How do you look like you've been arguing?
He's red in the face, I guess?
I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Alright, we'll figure it out. Just stay here.
Or go home!
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you've found anything.
So this is where we currently stand.
Mm-hmm.
We've, in this hallway, next to the electrical hazard sign. That's where we currently stand.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, it means we're probably gonna have to get involved. But fortunately, we got our guns.
Yeah, I got mine. You got yours?
We got guns and we got cojones.
Yeah, we got the chutzpah. We got the moxie.
We can handle this case. We can do it. I know that currently the biggest case we've ever solved is finding someone's missing mail. But we can solve this case. I don't even know what the case is anymore.
You know, her dad say that she was easily kidnapped. We can't just, put her in a burlap sack and take her with us.
Did you bring a burlap sack?
I didn't bring one.
I didn't bring one either, so that one's out of the window, unfortunately.
Well, whatever you want to do, I'm down.
All right, let's go talk to the toaster upstairs.
Yeah, okay.
And by that, I don't mean Robot Jesus.
Boss, I developed artificial life. All right, what's your next step? I'm gonna start ripping things out and see what happens.
Yeah, I developed artificial life, and now I'm gonna start pulling stuff out of it to see what happens when I do that.
It's screaming a lot. Maybe if I pull this wire.
It turns out it's real mad about it, and it's real sad that I keep ripping parts of its brain out. What if we gave them a body that was capable of feeling pain, but then we used red-hot tongs to reach into that body and pull pieces of it out, so that way the red-hot tongs cauterize the wound behind so they stay alive for longer.
I've already taken the liberty of removing the eyelids, so they can't blink, which is pretty awful.
They can never not see.